Celtics and Blazers, pretty high total tonight, 230. That's a big jump up. It was at 227.5. Do you feel like that's too high or too low, Stan?
It's a big number. I'm going to go over here. Boston games, they typically, slog down, and they've gone under 51.8% of the time. Portland games have gone over 52.8%. But I think Kenny alluded to it earlier when he was going for Jaylen Brown, Evan Fournier, some of the Celtics players. The Portland Trailblazers do not play defense. They're 29th in defensive efficiency. They are at home, so home teams. I like home teams to kind of take care of the pace, control the game. So they want to get up and down the floor. I think Boston's going to be able to go right there with them. I think both teams score a lot of points in this one.
All right, Kenny, do you agree? You want the over here, even though that's a big number?
So the one thing that's pointing me to the over is that on the second night of back-to-backs, the Blazers, the over is actually 7-5 in Blazers games, which is pretty impressive. But I look at the Celtics defense; they're 5th in defensive efficiency. I really thought that the Blazers would do a better job here against Miami. I know that they have one of the 6 best defenses in the NBA, or 5 really, as it were. But this guy loves my pick, apparently. I have to take the under. I think this is too many points. Just again, there have been inefficiencies with the Celtics scoring the basketball. Their defense has been really good. And the Trailblazers offense, which has been so good all year, they've kind of slowed down a little bit. So not to mention, Stan did make a good point that the Trailblazers, they do not play defense. But over the last 10 games, that Trailblazers defense actually hasn't been as terrible as you remember it. 19th. In defensive efficiency. They've made some strides there. I thought they'd be better last night against a bad offense in the Heat. They weren't, but here I think that maybe they show back up. I think the total's a little too high, Jesse.